Welcome back, Irish fans, to the Culver Academies. I'm Jack Nolan. He, of course, is Irish head football coach Brian Kelly. A long week in terms, you guys did a lot, long meetings, kids did a lot, you worked them hard. Give me your report card for the week.
Well, I thought we got what we wanted here at Culver, and that was the facilities necessary to install our offense, defense, and special teams, which geography is very important. We got a chance to come together as a team. There's great opportunities here for team building, which we were able to do that. And again, I think getting a chance for guys to step up and be in those leadership roles, all those things kind of came together. Again, you're also trying to put a break in there from being on campus. These guys have been on campus since June. You like to get them away and give them again another opportunity to break up the day-to-day kind of routine that you had since June.
And I know also this is a time for leadership to start to come out for this team. Captains will be named later this month. Did you see some of that from some of your guys this week? I'm not asking you to tell me who you're anticipating to be the captains, but are guys stepping up in that area?
Well, I think so. I think that every day you're getting guys that are consistent, and that's what we're looking for, is a consistency. And we're really forcing that. We're forcing guys and we're calling them out. And so 5 days here or 5 days on campus, I think we probably would have come to the same thing. Culver's not bringing that out as much as 5 days of being together with our guys. So every year at this time, that begins to show itself. So we're starting to see signs of that.
We talked with you on Wednesday about guys who were kind of standing out in your mind, and you talked about some of the younger guys who hadn't played a lot in the past, but we're 2 days more into fall camp now. How about some of your veterans? Are there any veterans who are giving you the impression right now that, they're taking the step that I hope they would?
Yeah, I think, we're seeing more from Romeo. We're seeing more from Ishak. We're seeing on the offensive side of the ball more from Chris Brown, guys that, have had, limited roles that are going to need significant roles. So I think it's less about the guys that have had no roles and more about the guys that have had smaller roles that are going to be now significant roles. And so those are the guys that are standing out to me that have gotten a lot more work. I think offensively, the guy that has been really consistent for us offensively at the wide receiver position is Chris Brown. I think defensively, I think the guy that's, Cody Riggs has been outstanding for us as a senior coming in here. He's done a nice job for us. And Joe Schmidt has been outstanding, a great leader on the defense.
Even without full pads, your practices are physical. They've been physical all week. But from a coaching perspective, I know on the outsider looking in, hey, they're putting on the pads, they'll be whacking and cracking. But what are you looking for as a coach that first day of fall camp when the full pads go on?
Much of the same, really. You bring the back down. You want good fundamentals in the tackling, and we tackle circuit every day. But just play fast. I think more than anything else, execution on offense. Execute simply the plays that we've been installing, and then from a defensive standpoint, continue to progress and not cut people loose and give up the big plays. So I don't think football has really changed that much. The scheme changes a little bit, but executing on offense and minimizing the big plays on defense.
I can hear the fans watching this follow-up. So did you get that today? What'd you get today?
We got a little bit of both. We made some big plays on the offensive side of the ball. We have some talented players on offense. I think it's, we're seeing a lot. I think, one of the things that's taken some time is getting the offensive line together. We've had 5 guys that have been moving in different positions, and that continuity is not there yet. So that's a piece that's going to take some more time. So I think when we get the offensive line together, I think you'll see some more continuity on offense and some consistency. I think defensively, we're starting to see that we're going to play a lot of players. Quite frankly, a lot of guys are going to see the field, and getting the right players on the field at the right time by down distance is probably the most important.
Everything you do in camp every day is designed to help the team move forward. And I've been around a lot of camps that never left campus, and quite honestly, it does start to drag. I know that's part of the reason you come down here. So now you've had the 5 days here. What are you hoping now to have the 5 days here do in terms of when you get back to campus and start tomorrow with your first 2 a day?
You're laying down messaging, messaging here about accountability and messaging about mental toughness, and you want to carry those messages over, and that's really what we're looking for.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much for the time.
My pleasure. Thank you.
At Culver Academies with Irish head coach Brian Kelly. I'm Jack Nolan. Watch ND presented by St. Joseph Regional Medical Center, the official wellness partner of Notre Dame Athletics.